have received a right royal seal of approval for rallying round to help vulnerable neighbours through the pandemic. With their local shop unable to open, they've been collecting and delivering orders of food and essentials to people isolating at home. And today, they received a special message of thanks from the Queen. Here's Alan Sinclair.
Hambledon's village shop is the bustling hub of this community. When it was forced to close due to COVID, there was real concern at the impact on isolated, vulnerable people. So a call went out to volunteers, and throughout lockdown, a team using bikes and cars has delivered essentials and, crucially, a smile direct to the doors of anyone in need.
We look at it that potentially we've saved lives because we've saved people going to supermarkets that otherwise would have struggled. At the peak of lockdown, we were probably doing up to 60 deliveries a day.
Several of the volunteers have been furloughed or working from home, and the human interaction and friendships have been just as important to them.
We were the paper girls. We'd all meet up here, possibly talk too long because it was an opportunity to see our friends, and then go on our various paper rounds. There is talk of starting a band.
In the kind of typical small village fashion, we didn't get a piece of paper with all the addresses on them. It was more, oh, you know them. They live next door to the big white house with the tree. You know who they are. Oh, yeah, okay, I've got that.
With restrictions now easing, the volunteer delivery service has ended, but it's left a lasting sense of community.
It's been a lifeline, really, because we haven't wanted to go to supermarkets, but we wouldn't, because that's where the danger of infection was.
I drove about 2,500 miles around the local roads, and it was just fabulous fun. Lovely people. Everybody's so appreciative of what we were doing.
None of those involved asked for thanks, but today's message from the Queen, delivered on her behalf by the Lord Lieutenant, means a great deal. The badges recognising voluntary service will be worn with pride.
There we are.
The pandemic brought this community together like never before, something positive they'll hold on to. Alan Sinclair, BBC South Today.
Yeah, well done to the volunteers at Hambledon.